Hi, my name is Uriel, the original, Asampete, You are watching OloriSuperGal TV. Inugo OloriSuperGal TV. So keep your eyes open and keep your wide. Maka, we are dropping it pata hot. Okay, so for me, the house was a place where you could totally live out your wildest dreams. You could do what I did basically what I would normally not do in the outside world. And that was making a move on a man I found attractive. And I tell you what, 100%, I didn't regret it. I felt like I've seen guys on the outside world and I'm like, oh my God, he's so hot. And the eye contact is there, the vibe is there, but I let it go. So the house puts you in this vibe that, it's your own little world, anything can happen. It's a closed space and, it either makes you or breaks you, or it even makes you confident or it reduces your confidence. And for me, it increased my confidence and I felt like it just, I lived out everything I wanted to live out. I discovered that, I'm good with performing. And I discovered that, I too can make a move on somebody I like. So the house, yeah, it just brings out a different vibe entirely. Absolutely not. I don't think anybody expects to be out anytime soon. I thought I would probably get up to week 6, 7. So I didn't. And yeah, it sucked, but we're here today and I'm with you. To be honest with you, I lived each day like it was my highlight. So I think with the outpour of love and wonderful words I've gotten, I managed to showcase everything I had in 3 weeks. The music, the food, the vibes, the diary room sessions. But I just felt like there was more to come and there was more to explore with being Uriel. So it's unfortunate it was cut short, but we keep it moving. I feel they should scrap it, and even if it's cut out, I will still say it on my page. I feel like there's no need for that, and I feel like it was something good was taken from me, and I just feel like it was just pointless. It is a pointless format, and I will stick by that. But at the end of the day, you can't spend time being bitter. You have to keep it moving and, make hay. Okay, so my wigs, of course, my brand, Uriel London Wigs. I have been a hair person forever. And, how did I maintain myself? Like, good skin. I didn't really wear much makeup throughout the day. Obviously, you have to have good hair. And I think it all falls down to me, exercising and living that healthy life before I got into the house. I think everything just had a factor to play. And I was happy that I was able to be in that house because I think right now I'm at the best stage of my life. I feel confident, I love my body, I love my skin. And I was just grateful to have that experience. And I was so grateful to also experience amazing companionship, amazing kisses, and just amazing vibes. It was vibes upon vibes upon vibes. Yes, your tago. Oh, so I would say this. I didn't stop. We kissed every weekend up until I left. So, yeah. I will tell you this. I didn't feel like it threatened me. I just felt like it wasn't fair. The way things were done. I feel like if you're going to call yourself a casting director, go by the books, okay? You give everybody a fair chance. I'm glad I spoke up, and I'm glad I spoke out and said I deserve to be a queen too, because I think every woman deserves to be a queen. And I don't think any particular person should be chosen because they are looked upon as high and mighty. We're all queens, and nobody, including Mercy, is above me. So for me, I've known White Money outside of the house, and him in the house was different to what I know. Okay, what I knew, and White Money wanted to toast me. Well, he was toasting me, asking me out and stuff like that. Coming into the house, and there's so much hostility, from him, and I feel like. Do you know what? I'm going to embrace the fact that he felt intimidated by my culinary skills. And he saw that I could not only cook Nigerian food, I could cook continental dishes, I could bake. And to top it off, they loved my jollof more than his party jollof, And it is what it is. Yeah, you can't blame him. And I can't blame myself for being a wonderful cook. I talk about my mom, and I didn't speak about my mom all the time, so I don't think that fact was right. I spoke about my mom once when Doyen asked me a question which caused me to cry, and we had a little dispute in the garden. I never planned on using my mom as a strategy. I never did, and that's why I only mentioned her once. And I think the next person I mentioned was my grandma Kamnodi when we did the task. And that was it. I never mentioned my mom, and I never used the kitchen as a strategy. I think the strategy for me was being me, and that was enough. And I think I sold myself in the 3 weeks I spent there. I miss him already. I hope he, remembers me. I told him that I'm going to sing to him every diary session. I miss showing him my boots. I miss his voice. I miss just the comfort with just hearing Biggie talk. But the diary room vibe, I would say this, I'm bringing that diary room vibe to my podcast, and it's going to be a whole nother level, non-stop. I don't know who I want to win the show. All I'm saying, whoever wins the show obviously deserves to win the show, and I wish them the best of luck. Oh, okay, so the whole fitness and wellness journey, I'm telling you, I'm so happy that I decided to get fit, especially before I got into the house, lost a bunch of weight. And I did this just by eating healthy, following my own meal plans, which I make for other people, and just learning how to reinvent food with the same flavor, the Nigerian cuisines, African cuisines, continental dishes, were just cooked in a very delicious, healthy way. And it's so funny you would say this, because I was watching the show and I heard that Pere misses my food. Some of the housemates missed my vibe. And I want to put this out there. I'm about to launch my restaurant. So if you want to know, Ihe Pere de miss, Igabia to my restaurant. Kirini. So I'm just saying, come to my restaurant, enjoy the food so you can know what the housemates miss. And for me, eating healthy and exercising, it's just a way of life, and it's something that I'm now accustomed to, and it's something that I'm going to continue doing. So it's taken me on a beautiful journey, and has allowed me to showcase my body in my sexy outfits on Saturday night parties. So I'm just happy. I killed it, and I love the whole experience, and I'm absolutely grateful for the perfect 3 weeks of my life. Okay, so what is next for me? I am about to embark on a mission, and I'm going into podcast, okay? So we're gonna have my very own podcast, okay, with the queen herself, the queen of the diary room. And it's something that my team and I are going to be pushing. We've had a lot of offers so far. People want us to be in their environment. My restaurant, which I, was about to launch before I got into the house. More workout videos, working with amazing brands. And I'm gonna keep giving the vibe that I am, of course, the queen vibe. And you know what, there's more to come. I'm gonna keep putting the positivity out there, showing the love, and just being the entity, and Uriel is the entire entity. I would marry Pere, kiss Neo 150 times, and I would kiss every piece of his skin, okay? Maybe his toes too. And I would now, what was the other one? Slap White Money. Slap on. I no go kill him. I no dey kill people. But I go slap that guy and Maya Kanti, Machachaya Kanti, then hug him afterwards. Yes.